Hi, welcome to our channel of IGNOU Audiobooks, Indira Gandhi National Open University, School of Agriculture, SOA, Bachelor of Science, Food Safety and Quality Management, BSc FSQM. First semester, BPVC 101 Food Science and Food Safety. Block 1 Food Fundamentals. Unit 2 Food Constituents and Properties. 2.0 Learning Outcomes. After studying this unit, you should be able to enlist the different nutrients in food and their functions. Describe the various functional components present in food. Explain the roles of food constituents in maintaining human health and describe the important properties of food. 2.1 Introduction. Dear learner, in the previous unit, you learnt that food is one of the basic necessities and provides us with essential nutrients like carbohydrates, protein, fat, minerals, and vitamins. We also marked its major roles in our lives and associated functions, such as physiological, psychological, and social. We also noted different dimensions of health and the interrelationship between nutrition and health. In this unit, we will study the functions of nutrients in detail. Additionally, we will also identify functional components present in food and their importance. We will also recognize the significance of food properties such as physical, rheological, thermal, mass transfer, and electrical, which play an important role in the processing of foods. Food, as is known, is the essence of life. It is exciting to study this subject and know its importance and values. In earlier days, humans started experimenting on various forms and tastes of food. This led to the development of culinary art. Later, some people who developed special interest became expert and earned name and fame. Much later, it became a huge industry. Let us review our basics about the constituents, nutrients, macronutrients, and micronutrients. Yes, you are right. Constituents encompass all the fundamental elements present in food. It includes macronutrients like carbohydrates, proteins, fats, water, and functional components, as well as micronutrients like vitamins and minerals. Nutrients are the specific substances in food that provide nourishment and support various bodily functions. They can be further categorized into major nutrients, carbs, proteins, fats, and water, required in relatively large amounts. Minor nutrients, vitamins, minerals, and functional components. NEED in small quantity. Water is essential for life and plays a major role in various physiological processes. It is considered a vital component of hydration and is necessary for many functions in the body. It has been covered under the nutrients. You will be excited to know the law of threes, which highlights the importance of food, nutrients, and water for human survival. It states that 3 minutes without air, 3 days without water, and 3 weeks without food can be fatal, leads to death. This highlights the critical role of maintaining a balanced diet rich in essential nutrients and staying hydrated to support overall health and well-being. As explained in the first unit also, we will study about these aspects including food properties in detail. Before going into deeper aspects of nutrition, let us learn the definition of food science and technology. Hydration, the process of replacing water in the body through drinking water, eating foods, etc. Balanced diet, eating a wide variety of foods in the right proportions and consuming the right amount of food and drink to achieve and maintain a healthy body weight. 2.2 Nutrients and their functions. Nutrients are naturally occurring chemical substances found in food. There are 6 categories of nutrients, viz. Proteins, lipids, carbohydrates, vitamins, minerals, and water. The chemistry of these nutrients influences the characteristics of our food. Fats and carbohydrates in food provide the energy needed for bodily functions, while proteins play a key role in cell formation and growth. They are essential for building and repairing tissues, including muscles, organs, and skin. 2.2.1 Moisture. Every food material contains moisture, which means water. It is found in two forms, i.e., free water and bound water. It is one of the most important attributes of the food material that affects processing, preservation, and storage of foods. 50 to 60% of human body weight is contributed by water. The fruits and vegetables contain 90% to 99%, fruit juices, milk have 80% to 89%, legumes, meat have 10% to 60%, and cereals, dry nuts contain 1% to 9% water. Lack of water may result in death more quickly compared to a deficiency of any other nutrient in human beings. Water serves as a medium for all chemical reactions within the body, facilitating vital physiological processes. Additionally, it regulates body temperature, transports nutrients and wastes, and acts as a solvent for various nutrients. It is important for us to stay hydrated and listen to one's body's thirst cues. An adult should drink 3 to 5 liters of water each day. 2.2.2 Carbohydrates. The carbohydrates in the diet primarily come from plant foods. Simple carbohydrates include various forms of sugar, monosaccharides, and disaccharides, while complex carbohydrates, polysaccharides, encompass starches and dietary fiber. Specifically, they are composed of carbon and water and have a general formula of CnH2O. No single carbohydrate is essential, but carbohydrates do participate in many required functions in the body. They are divided into the following categories. Look at the screen. Nutritionally, polysaccharides are added to increase the dietary fiber content, and functionally to thicken, form gel, bind water, and stabilize proteins. Starch, cellulose, and gums are the main polysaccharides. During digestion, all carbohydrates except fiber break down into sugars. Sugars and starches occur naturally in many foods that also supply other nutrients. Important examples of these foods include fruits, banana, vegetables, potato, beetroot, whole grains, rice, wheat, and legumes, lentils, and chickpeas. Carbohydrates serve as a primary source of energy for the body, providing fuel for various physiological functions such as muscle contraction, cellular metabolism, and brain function. Dietary fiber aids in digestion, promotes satiety, and helps to regulate blood sugar levels. 2.2.3 Proteins. Amino acids are building blocks of protein. Dietary protein is obtained both from plant and animal sources. Proteins consist of a long chain of amino acids, known as polymers. The sequence of these amino acids establishes the shape and function of the resulting protein. Proteins must be broken down, hydrolyzed, into amino acids before they can be utilized. Once absorbed, amino acids are used to make new proteins. About 20% of the human body is made of protein. Amino acids contain an amino group, NH2, and an acid group, -CoO. There are 20 amino acids that are found in proteins. Amino acids join together by forming peptide bonds, the conformation of a protein molecule in its native state is determined by its primary structure, secondary structure, and tertiary structure. The nitrogen in protein is used for the synthesis of various chemical compounds required by the body like purines, pyrimidines, nucleic acids, adenosine, triphosphate, ATP, hemoglobin, and cytochromes. Humans need the essential amino acids which the body cannot synthesize, which include phenylalanine, methionine, tryptophan, valine, histidine, leucine, isoleucine, threonine, lysine, and arginine. 2.2.4 Lipids. Lipids comprise fats and oils obtained from both plants and animal sources. Lipids, the highest energy-giving nutrients, include a diverse group of naturally occurring molecules covering fats, waxes, sterols, fat-soluble vitamins, vitamins A, D, E, and K, fatty acids, monoacylglycerols, dikylglycerols, phospholipids, and more. Lipids are generally soluble in organic solvents and largely insoluble in water. Important groups under the lipids classification are Y. Fatty acids. Fatty acids may be categorized as saturated or unsaturated, depending on the presence of double bonds. A fatty acid that contains one double bond is called monounsaturated, and a fatty acid with two or more double bonds is called polyunsaturated. Unsaturated fatty acids can exist either in cis and trans forms, depending upon the arrangement of molecule portions of the fatty acid around the double bonds. Linoleic acid, one of the unsaturated fatty acids, is considered as an essential fatty acid as it cannot be synthesized in the human body. The double bond in lipid molecules makes them highly reactive towards oxygen. Naturally occurring fatty acids typically have an even number of carbons. Long-chain fatty acids contribute significantly to the flavor of foods. Triglycerides, the major form of fat in foods, triglycerides consist of three fatty acid molecules attached to a glycerol molecule. Triglycerides. Molecule that has one fatty acid removed is called a diglyceride, while in monoglyceride, two fatty acids are removed. Phospholipids, these lipids involve fatty acids linked to glycerol molecules containing phosphorus, such as lecithin. They play important roles in the body but are not considered as essential nutrients because the body can synthesize them in adequate quantities. Cholesterol. Cholesterol is a compound produced by the body. It has received considerable attention due to its association with heart disease. Genetic factors can lead to excessive cholesterol production, resulting in elevated serum cholesterol levels and increased risk of coronary heart disease. The biological functions of lipids are multifaceted. Serve as vital components for energy storage, structural elements in cell membranes, sources of essential fatty acids, carriers for fat-soluble vitamins, precursors to hormones, and crucial signaling molecules within the body. Lipids also contribute to the texture and mouthfeel and provides a heat transfer medium. The body can produce most of the fatty acids that it requires. It cannot make some fatty acids that contain double bonds. From linoleic acid, 18 carbon fatty acid with two double bonds, humans can synthesize all other fatty acids they require. Thus, linoleic acid is considered as an essential fatty acid. 2.2.5 Vitamins. Vitamins are chemical compounds in our food that are needed in very small amounts, measured in milligrams and micrograms, to regulate the chemical reactions in our bodies. The vitamins are categorized into fat-soluble and water-soluble. Fig. 2.1 Fat-soluble vitamins include vitamins A, D, E and K. The water-soluble vitamins include the B-complex vitamins and vitamin C. B vitamins include thiamine, vitamin B1, riboflavin, vitamin B2, niacin, vitamin B3, pantothenic acid, vitamin B5, pyridoxine, vitamin B6, folic acid, vitamin B9, biotin, vitamin B7, and cobalamin, vitamin B12. Vitamins play crucial roles in various bodily functions, including metabolism, immune function, and cell maintenance. For instance, vitamin A is essential for vision and immune health, while vitamin D regulates calcium absorption and supports bone health. Additionally, the B vitamins are involved in energy, metabolism, nerve function, and DNA synthesis, while vitamin C acts as an antioxidant and supports immune function. Table 2.1 lists the fat and water-soluble vitamins and their functions. Table 2.1 Functions of some vitamins. Vitamins' major functions. Fat-soluble vitamins. Vitamin A growth and development of bone and epithelial cells, vision. Vitamin D absorption of dietary calcium and phosphorus. Bone formation. Vitamin E antioxidant. Vitamin K aids in blood clotting. Water-soluble vitamins. Thiamine coenzyme in energy metabolism. Riboflavin coenzyme in many enzyme systems. Niacin coenzyme for cell respiration, release of energy from fat, carbohydrates and proteins. Vitamin C metabolism of amino acids, fats, lipids, folic acid, and cholesterol control, collagen formation. Vitamin B12 coenzyme for red blood cell maintenance and nerve tissue, carbohydrate, fat, and protein. Metabolism. Metabolism, chemical reactions in the body's cells that change food into energy. Energy metabolism, the process of generating energy, i.e., ATP, from nutrients. Antioxidants, compounds that inhibit oxidation, a chemical reaction that can produce free radicals or neutralize harmful free radicals in our bodies. Epithelial cells line the surface of the body and act as a protective barrier. Coenzyme, organic molecule that binds to the active sites of certain enzymes to assist in the catalysis of a reaction. 2.2 6 Minerals. Minerals, essential nutrients required by the body in relatively small amounts, are inorganic compounds that perform a multitude of vital functions. Some minerals, such as calcium, contribute to the formation and maintenance of strong bones and teeth, while others, like iron, play a crucial role in oxygen transport within the bloodstream. Additionally, minerals assist in the body's chemical reaction, support the formation of body structures, facilitate energy transfer, and serve as an integral part of vitamins, hormones, and amino acids. Depending on the amount required in the body, the minerals in the diet are classified as macrominerals or microminerals, also called trace minerals, which are listed below. Macrominerals: phosphorus, P, calcium, Ca, chloride, Cl, magnesium, Mg, potassium, K, sodium, Na, sulfur, S, microminerals, chromium, Cr, molybdenum, Mo, iodine, I, cobalt, Co, silicon, C, nickel, Ni, copper, Cu, tin, Sn, selenium, Se, fluorine, Fl, vanadium, V, zinc, Zn, manganese, Mn, fluorine, Fl. Important macrominerals and microminerals and their functions are tabulated below. Table 2.2. Table 2.2. Functions of some minerals. Mineral important functions. Calcium bone mineral, blood clotting, nerve, muscle, and gland function. Phosphorus bone mineral, part of many proteins involved in metabolism. Iron part of hemoglobin and some enzymes, oxygen transport. Copper iron absorption, hemoglobin synthesis, skin pigments. Collagen metabolism. Magnesium bone mineral, enzyme activator, energy metabolism. Chloride tissue fluid pressure and acid-base balance, passage of nutrients and water into cells, nerve and muscle function. Zinc activator of many enzymes. Iodine thyroid function. Manganese synthesis of bone and cartilage components, cholesterol. Metabolism. Selenium removal of peroxides from tissues, enzyme activation. Inorganic, relating or belonging to the class of compounds not having a carbon basis. Enzyme activators, molecules that bind to enzymes and increase their activity. Acid-base balance refers to the levels of acidity and alkalinity your blood needs in order to keep your body function.
Cartilage, a strong, flexible connective tissue that protects your joints and bones. Peroxides, groups of compounds in which two oxygen atoms are joined together by a single covalent bond. You will be learning more about these nutrients in detail in the course Food, Chemistry and Nutrition in this program. Having understood the significance of important nutrients, let us check their requirements. 2.2.7 Nutrient Requirements. The requirement for a nutrient is that the minimum intake will maintain normal body functions and good health. The main nutrients required by human beings are water, carbohydrates, protein, fat, vitamins and minerals. Structuring. The requirements of these nutrients is known as nutritional requirements. It encompasses the requirement for maintaining normal body functions and overall well-being. Adequate nutrition is vital for maintaining energy levels, supporting growth and development, regulating metabolism and preventing nutritional deficiencies and related health issues. The National Institute of Nutrition, NIOM, has also released Dietary Guidelines for Indians, 2024. The important features of the nutritional requirements, as recommended by the Indian Council of Medical Research, ICMR, 2020, are described below. These two documents may be referred to for planning a balanced and healthy diet. Scan QR code for more details. A. Generic. Until the 1990s, recommended dietary allowances, RDAs, were widely recognized as the global standard for nutrient intake. However, since then, 4 sets of nutrient values estimated average requirement, year, RDAs, adequate intake, AI, and tolerable upper limits, TUL, have been established as part of the dietary reference. Intake. ICMR Expert Group Report 2020 gives the nutrient requirements for Indians covering the RDAs and year values. B. Reference body weight, a body weight of 65 kg and 55 kg, respectively, for Indian adult men and women, are taken for calculation purposes. C. Water, 2 liters of water per day. D. Recommended energy requirement, male, 2110 to 3470 kilocalories per day. And female, 1660 to 2720 kilocalories per day, depending on activity level. A. Carbohydrates, 130 grams per day. F. Protein requirements, RDAG per day, male, 54.0 and female, 45.7. G. Fat intake, visible fat G per day on the basis of 10% of energy value. Male, 25 to 40 and female 20-30, fat intake should be limited in proportion to estimated energy requirements. Fat intake in daily diet can be between 20 to 30% of energy, 10% from visible sources and 10% from other than visible sources. For example, not more than 27 grams visible. Fat, cooking oil is recommended for a 2000 kilocalories diet per day and it works out to be 12.5% of total calorie requirements. Antioxidants, minimum of 400 grams of fruits and vegetables daily. The antioxidants present may offer protection against chronic diseases. Dietary fiber, safe intake level, 40 grams per 2000 kilocalories. Recommendation. J. Minerals and vitamins, the recommended intake level in mg per day of sodium, potassium and phosphorus is 2000, 3500 and 1000, respectively. The requirement of vitamin D is 600 U per day. The RDA values of selected minerals and vitamins are given in Table 2.3. Table 2.3, recommended RDA values for selected minerals and vitamins. SL, no name adult male and adult female, 1. Calcium, mg per day, 1000. 2. Magnesium, mg per day, 440,370. 3. Iron, mg per day, 1929. 4. Thiamine, mg per day, 181.7. 5. Riboflavin, mg per day, 52.4. 2.3 Functional components. In addition to the above essential nutrients, food contains certain health-promoting components known as functional components, which play protective and preventive functions. The concept of functional foods literally means food substances beyond the basic nutrients, specially designed to lower the risk or delay the onset of health diseases. These functional components comprise bioactive compounds with potential health benefits beyond basic nutrition. These are not essential nutrients, meaning they are not required for normal body functions, but they may help to prevent or treat certain diseases or improve health outcomes. The functional components may be classified as nutritive or non-nutritive. The nutritive functional components include omega fatty acids, folate, vitamin E, alpha and beta-carotene, etc., while the non-nutritive functional component includes fiber, phenolic compounds, non-digestible oligosaccharides, phytosterol, glucosinolates, lutein, lycopene etc. Some of the major functional components, foods are described below. Why fatty acids? These are long chains of carbon and hydrogen atoms that are the building blocks of fats and oils. These can be classified into saturated, monounsaturated, and polyunsaturated fatty acids based on the number and position of double bonds in their structure. Some polyunsaturated fatty acids, such as omega-3 and omega-6, are essential, meaning these cannot be synthesized by the body and must be obtained from the diet, mostly from seafoods and nuts. These play important roles in cell membrane structure, hormone production and inflammation regulation, and have been shown to influence the risk of cardiovascular disease, diabetes and cognitive decline. Why vitamins and minerals? These are essential micronutrients that are required for normal body functions, such as growth, development, metabolism, immunity, and antioxidant defense. These are found in various plant and animal foods, but these can also be added to some foods as fortificants or supplements. Similarly, vitamins and minerals, like vitamin C, vitamin E, selenium, and zinc, have antioxidant properties and may protect against oxidative stress and chronic diseases. Some vitamins and minerals, such as vitamin D, calcium, magnesium, and iron, have specific roles in bone health, blood formation and muscle function. Carotenoids, these are pigments that give fruits and vegetables their yellow or orange or red color. These have antioxidant and anti-inflammatory properties and may protect against cancer, cardiovascular disease, and age-related macular degeneration. Some carotenoids, such as beta-carotene, can also be converted into vitamin A in the body. Dietary fiber, this is the indigestible part of plant foods that passes through the digestive tract and provides various health benefits. There are two types of dietary fiber, soluble and insoluble. Soluble fiber dissolves in water and forms a gel-like substance that can lower blood cholesterol and glucose levels. Insoluble fiber does not dissolve in water and adds bulk to the stool, which can prevent constipation and diverticular disease. Bioactive compounds. Bioactive compounds are functional components found in small quantities in foods, providing health benefits beyond the basic nutritional value of the product. They naturally occur in various foods and often possess antioxidant, anti-carcinogenic, anti-cancer, anti-inflammatory and antimicrobial properties. Major bioactive substances include phenolic compounds, phytoestrogens, glucosinolates and Vitamins, which are abundant in cereals, legumes, nuts, olive oil, tea, red wine, vegetables and fruits. Some bioactive compounds, derived from protein biopeptides, exhibit anti-carcinogenic, anti-tumor and antimicrobial properties. Additionally, the non-glyceride fraction of lipids, such as sterols, aliphatic alcohols, and terpene alcohol, may exert a hypercholesterolemic effect in humans and animals. Isothiocyanates, these are chemical compounds that develop from the breakdown of glucosinolates, which are naturally occurring compounds found in cruciferous vegetables like broccoli, cabbage and kale, especially when these vegetables are chopped or chewed. These have anti-cancer effects by modulating the activity of enzymes that detoxify carcinogens, inducing apoptosis, cell death, of tumor cells, and inhibiting angiogenesis, blood vessel formation, in tumors. Phenolic acids, these are a group of phytochemicals, chemicals produced by plants that are widely distributed in plant foods, especially fruits, vegetables, cereals and coffee. They have antioxidant, anti-inflammatory and antimicrobial effects and may modulate the activity of enzymes involved in glucose and lipid metabolism. Additionally, these may also protect against oxidative stress, inflammation and chronic diseases, such as diabetes, cardiovascular disease, and cancer. Plant stanols and sterols, these are plant-derived compounds that have a similar structure to cholesterol. They can lower blood cholesterol levels by competing with cholesterol for absorption in the intestine. They are naturally present in small amounts in plant foods, such as nuts, seeds, grains and vegetable oils. These can also be added to some foods, such as margarines, yogurts, and juices, as functional ingredients. Flavonoids, these are a diverse group of phytochemicals responsible for the color, flavor and aroma, pleasant smell, of many plant foods, such as fruits, vegetables, tea, cocoa, and wine. They have antioxidant, anti-inflammatory, antiviral and anti-cancer properties and may modulate the activity of enzymes and receptors involved in various signaling pathways. Additionally, these may also protect against oxidative stress, inflammation and chronic diseases, such as cardiovascular disease, diabetes and cancer. Why probiotics and prebiotics? These substances modulate the composition and activity of the gut microbiota, which is the community of microorganisms that live in the digestive tract. Do you know the difference between these two? Let us learn the exact definitions of both these terminologies. The probiotics are live microbial feed supplements that beneficially affect the host animal by improving its intestinal microbial balance when consumed in adequate amounts. The food items like traditional yogurts, kheer and other fermented products contains essential species of live microorganisms and they act as probiotics. Examples: Bifidobacterium and Lactobacillus. The probiotics function by enhancing the epithelial barrier, increasing adhesion to the intestinal mucosa, inhibiting pathogen adhesion, competitively excluding pathogenic microorganisms, producing anti-microorganism substances, and modulating the immune system. Prebiotics, on the other hand, are non-digestible food ingredients that beneficially affect the host by selectively stimulating the growth and/or activity of one or a limited number of bacteria in the colon, the longest part of the large intestine. They are non-digestible carbohydrates, such as inulin, oligofructose, and galacto-oligosaccharides, which can stimulate the growth and activity of beneficial bacteria, such as bifidobacteria and lactobacilli. Efficient prebiotics can negatively affect the number and activities of pathogenic microorganisms. Both prebiotics and probiotics may improve digestive health, immune function and metabolic syndrome. Why other dietary factor with anti-nutritional factors? These factors in food include protease inhibitors, phytic acids, phenolic compounds, amylase inhibitors and saponins. As an anti-nutrient, they may have the antagonistic, act oppositely, effect. Despite of this, there are some beneficial effects observed like hypoglycemic effect, reduction in blood lipids and reduction in cancer risk. So far you have studied about the functional components present in foods or added to them as functional ingredients. While they offer various health benefits, beyond basic nutrition, they are not considered essential nutrients. These may be included as part of a balanced and varied diet but should not be viewed as substitutes for essential nutrients. Optimal intake and safety of functional components may vary depending on the individual's age, gender, health status, and medication use. Seeking guidance from a health professional before consuming functional foods or supplements with higher amounts of functional Components is highly advisable. 2.4 Food properties. Nutrition and sensory qualities are key aspects of food quality. Together with other attributes, they form what we call food properties, which include physical, chemical, and sensory characteristics. Understanding these properties is vital. They help improve processing methods, preserve the food's nutrition, ensure its safety, and enhance its sensory appeal. Let's get into the details of important food properties. 2.4.1 Physical properties. In a broad sense, the physical properties of foods are those properties that can be described and quantified by physical rather than chemical means. A. Geometrical properties. These include size, shape, volume, density, and surface area. I. Size and shape. The shape of fruits and vegetables have been classified into 13 categories such as round, oblate, oblong, conic, elliptical, truncated, ribbed, etc. The most prevailing method for quantitative shape description involves sphericity, which is sphericity equals the dc, where the is the diameter of a shape of the same as the test object and dc is its diameter of the smallest circumscribing sphere, usually the longest diameter of the test object. Size is usually characterized by determining the opening in sieve or screen through which the product will or will not pass, and is the measurement of the diameter or length of the product. E. Volume, density and surface area. Volume and density measurement of liquid foods present no special problem, but temperature control during measurements is important. Standard volumetric method, graduated cylinder, for volume quantification, and pycnometer or commercial density meters for density measurement are commonly used. Volume of agricultural products, especially those exhibiting an irregular shape, is usually determined by water displacement. The density of solids can be determined by flotation in liquids, usually salt solutions, of different densities. Density of certain agricultural produce, peas, beans, potatoes, is an indirect measure of their texture also. Separation by density in flotation is also used with many agricultural commodities to remove defective materials and extraneous matter. Density is measured and defined in various ways like true density, substance density, particle density, apparent density, and bulk density. Surface area values have a meaning in heat transfer. A number of methods have been developed for calculating the surface area of food products, such as fruits, based on shape factor measurement, e.g. areas of axial or longitudinal cross sections. B. Optical properties. The most important optical properties from the quality point are color and surface appearance, gloss, of the produce. These properties are assessed through reflected light, using spectrophotometers that measure light in both reflectance and transmittance modes. Transmitted light can also be utilized to detect defects such as water cause in apples. I. Color. It is one of the most important attributes and can distinguish high-quality produce, like the golden yellow of a table orange, or indicate potential issues, such as greenish processed meat. It also influences flavor requirements in products like beverages and dessert gels and affects consumer perceptions. Spectrophotometric method for color description is based on three demarcations, viz. reflectance, lightness, dominant wavelength, and purity. In Hunter Color Lab equipment, color scales L, A and B are used. L defines the lightness, A, the red-green lines, and B, the blue-yellow lines. E, gloss, the surface appearance, whether it is glossy or dull, is an important physical aspect of food quality perceived by human vision. Products like apples, cucumbers and cherries are typically valued for their shiny surfaces, while oranges and green beans tend to have a duller appearance. Gloss is the psychological attribute of surfaces associated with surface reflectance and can vary from surface to surface. 2.4.2 Rheological properties. Rheological properties of food are the consistency and flow of food under specific conditions. They are important for understanding how food can be stored, processed, and consumed. Rheological properties depend on the structure, composition and interactions of food components, such as water, starch, protein, fat and fiber. The complex nature of foods, their variability and their diverse behavior are some of the reasons for cataloging separately the flow behavior of specific foods. The evaluation of rheological properties of solid foods can be divided into two broad classes. Fundamental tests measure properties that are inherent, natural, to the material and independent of the geometry of the sample. The condition of loading or the apparatus, e.g. modulus of elasticity, Poisson ratio, relaxation time and shear modulus. The fundamental tests can further be classified into static and dynamic conditions due to the viscoelastic nature of foods. Empirical or imitator tests are used to determine properties such as puncture force and extrusion energy, where the mass of the sample, geometry, speed of test, etc. also determine the parameter estimated. Foods that flow under gravity and do not retain their shape are considered as fluid foods. Foods may exist as solids at one temperature and as liquid at other temperature, e.g. ice cream, suspension of solid matter in fluid media, or emulsion are also common. Because of the wide varieties of their structure and composition, foods exhibit flow behavior ranging from simple Newtonian to time-dependent non-Newtonian and viscoelastic. For example, a raw whole egg at 21 degrees Celsius behaves as a Newtonian fluid. However, frozen egg behaves as shear-thinning fluid. Some common rheological properties of food are: viscosity is the resistance of a fluid to flow. It is influenced by temperature, pressure, shear rate and concentration of solutes or particles. Viscosity affects the pumping, mixing, filling and spreading of food products. For example, honey has a high viscosity and flows slowly, while water has a low viscosity and flows easily. Elasticity is the ability of a material to return to its original shape after being deformed by a force. It is related to the strength and flexibility of the bonds between food molecules. Elasticity affects the chewing, cutting and tearing of food products. For example, cheese has a high elasticity and stretches when pulled, while bread has a low elasticity and breaks when pulled. Plasticity is the ability of a material to retain a new shape after being deformed by a force. It is related to the rearrangement and slippage of food molecules. Plasticity affects the molding, shaping and extruding of food products. For example, butter has a high plasticity and can be shaped into different forms, while ice has a low plasticity and shatters when hit. Thesotropy is the property of a fluid to become less viscous when stirred or shaken, and more viscous when left undisturbed. It is related to the formation and breakdown of weak structures in the fluid. Thesotropy affects the pouring, spreading and coating of food products. For example, ketchup has a high thixotropy and flows easily when squeezed, but thickens when left in the bottle. 2.4.3 Thermal properties. Thermal properties of food are those that control the transfer of heat in specified foods. These are required to understand heat transfer during heating or cooling processes to which foods are often subjected to. These properties are important for designing and predicting heat transfer operations during food processing, storage and distribution. The major thermal properties commonly used in designing systems for heating, cooling of foods are specific heat capacity, CP. It is the amount of heat required to raise the temperature of 1 unit mass of a substance by 1 unit of temperature. It depends on the food's composition, temperature and phase. For example, the specific heat capacity of water is higher than that of ice or steam. Thermal conductivity, K. It is the rate of heat transfer per unit area per unit temperature gradient in a direction normal to the area. It measures how well a material conducts heat. It depends on the food's composition, temperature, structure and moisture content. For example, the thermal conductivity of meat is lower than that of metal. Thermal diffusivity, alpha. It is the ratio of thermal conductivity to volumetric heat capacity. It measures how fast heat diffuses through a material. It depends on the food's composition, temperature and density. For example, the thermal diffusivity of cheese is higher than that of butter. Enthalpy, H. It is the total heat content of a system at a given pressure and temperature. It includes both the internal energy and the work done by the system. It depends on the food's composition, temperature and phase. For example, the enthalpy of water increases when it changes from liquid to vapor. 2.4.4 Mass transfer properties. Mass transfer properties of food are characteristics that affect the movement of mass or matter within or across food materials. Mass transfer plays a very important role in many basic food processing operations such as drying, extraction, distillation, absorption and permeation. It is also involved in several physical, chemical and biological food processes such as salting, sugaring, oxygen absorption, the aeration and cleaning of process equipment. It is important in food processing and storage, where transfer of moisture, vapors, gases and flavors components may influence food quality. Some examples of mass transfer properties are diffusion coefficients, mass transfer coefficients, permeability, solubility and partition coefficients. These properties depend on the type and composition of the food, the temperature, the pressure and the concentration gradients. The mechanism of mass transfer is the movement of individual molecules through a substance in a straight line in a random manner and at constant velocity until they collide with other molecules. Understanding these properties can help scientists and engineers solve problems while designing and selecting the means and modes of preservation, packaging, processing, storage, marketing, and consumption. Some of the examples of mass transfer phenomena employed in food engineering are water, liquid or vapor, in products and air in drying are similar. Operations, such as osmotic dehydration, aroma components in products during drying and storage, extraction, coagulation, sugar, tea, coffee, salt in products, meat, cheese, gas and liquid permeation through packaging materials and membranes. 2.4.5 Electrical properties. Electrical properties of food are the characteristics of food materials that affect their behavior when subjected to electric fields or currents. These properties include electrical conductivity, electrical permittivity, dielectric properties, and reaction to electromagnetic radiation. These properties determine the amount and distribution of energy absorbed by a food product. The electrical properties of food are important for various applications. Pulsed electric fields, PEF, which uses short pulses of high voltage to inactivate microorganisms and enzymes in liquid foods, such as juices, milk and soups. Ohmic heating, which uses alternating current to heat foods uniformly and rapidly by passing electric current through them, such as mashed potatoes, soups and sauces. Induction heating, which uses electromagnetic induction to heat foods without direct contact, such as frying, baking and roasting. Radio frequency, RF, and microwave, MW, heating, which uses electromagnetic waves to heat foods by causing molecular vibrations, such as drying, pasteurization and sterilization. The electrical properties of food depend on various factors. Composition, such as water content, salt content, pH, and fat content, which affect the ion concentration and mobility in foods. Structure, such as porosity, shape, and size, which affect the electric field distribution and penetration in foods. Temperature, which affects the ion mobility, dielectric constant and dielectric loss factor of foods. Electrical properties of food can be measured by different methods. Electrical conductivity meter, which measures the ability of foods to conduct electric current by applying a voltage and measuring the resulting current. Impedance analyzer, which measures the complex impedance of foods by applying an alternating current and measuring the voltage and phase difference. Dielectric probe, which measures the dielectric properties of foods by inserting a probe into the food and measuring the capacitance and resistance. The electrical properties of food are useful for understanding the physical and chemical changes that occur in foods during processing, as well as for designing and optimizing food processing equipment and conditions. Electrical properties of food are also useful for determining the quality and safety of foods, such as moisture content, salt content, acidity and microbial load. 2.5 Summary. Food can be described as the essence of life and is an exciting subject to study. Nutrients are naturally occurring chemical substances found in food. Proteins, lipids, carbohydrates, vitamins, minerals and water are included in the main 6 categories of nutrients. Characteristics of our food are influenced by the chemistry of these nutrients. Proteins, fats and carbohydrates in food provide the energy our bodies need to function. The concept of functional food literally means these are the food substances beyond the basic nutrients that are designed to lower the risk or delay the onset of health diseases. The major functional components of the food are fatty acids, vitamins, minerals, carotenoids, dietary fiber, bioactive compounds, isothiocyanates, phenolic acids, plant stanols and sterols, flavonoids, probiotics, and prebiotics. Nutritional value and taste are the 2 important attributes of food quality. The food attributes collectively are referred to as food properties and encapsulate physical, chemical and sensory characteristics. The food properties help to optimize processing conditions, maintain food's nutrition, make it safe and enhance its sensory profile. The physical properties include geometrical properties like shape, size, volume, density and surface areas, as well as optical properties like color and gloss. Rheological properties of food are the consistency and flow of food under specific conditions. Other food properties are thermal, mass transfer properties, and electrical properties. Awareness of food constituents and properties facilitates guiding food choices for a balanced diet, optimization of processing operations, and ensures the efficient utilization of resources while minimizing waste. Thank you for watching. We will see you in the next video with the next chapter.